Have you ever run into this? You're working with a client, and they ask for something so specific that you start to wonder if Acumatica can even handle it.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Like recently, I had this client who's in logistics, and they were super reliant on printing out these invoices.
Okay.
But get this, they also wanted to give their customers real-time updates, like right from those printed documents.
Hmm. How are they thinking of doing that?
Their idea was to put a QR code on each invoice that would show the latest shipment status when scanned.
That's pretty tricky. QR codes usually point to just one URL.
Right. Like, how do you make that live and update?
Exactly.
So to tackle these kinds of problems, I wanted to bring in someone who's really seen it all when it comes to Acumatica.
Makes sense?
I'm talking about Deba. She's an associate principal consultant over at Tiana Solutions,
Okay.
and she's dealt with over 250 different client situations,
Yeah.
implementations across all sorts of Acumatica editions.
Yeah, that's a lot of experience.
Distribution, manufacturing, you name it.
Yeah.
If anyone knows the limits of what Acumatica can do, it's got to be her.
Definitely sounds like it.
So going back to that QR code dilemma,
Yeah. So, like, how did she approach it? Because it really does sound impossible.
well, it turns out she's got this knack for using Acumatica's tools in ways that most people wouldn't even think of.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So in this case, she took Acumatica's generic inquiry tool and built this dynamic query that was pulling the latest shipment data for a particular order.
I see. So she's not using the QR code to store the actual information.
Right.
It's more like a key or a trigger.
Exactly. Instead of putting a direct URL into the QR code,
Yeah.
she put in this special code.
Okay.
And when a customer scanned that code, it triggered a custom API callback to Acumatica. Right. It's like she created this hidden connection between the physical page and the live data in Acumatica.
Totally. And it shows how important it is to really understand how these different Acumatica components can work together.
Oh, absolutely. And I think that's what sets someone like Deba and Tiana Solutions apart. They're not just going through the motions.
Right.
They're really diving deep to find creative solutions.
And that's the kind of expertise that's so valuable, especially when you're an Acumatica consultant dealing with these complex customization requests.
Right, because sometimes you just need someone who's been there, done that, and can help you get those amazing results for your clients.
Definitely.
So if you're out there and you're feeling stuck with an Acumatica problem, don't hesitate to reach out to Tiana Solutions.
Good advice.
You can give them a call at 678-910-2774. You never know, they might just have that solution you've been searching for.
Totally. It's always worth reaching out to the experts.
Who knows, maybe that next impossible client request will actually be your next big win.
Exactly. You never know until you ask.
And on that note, we'll wrap up this deep dive into Acumatica expertise.
Thanks for having me.
Catch you on the next one.
See you, Rashawn.